All right, real quick, let's go over chapter 20. So Dolphus Raymond was behind the tree at the end of chapter 19. And now he says to Dill, I understand what you mean by it just makes you sick. And he says, here, I got something that'll settle your stomach. And he passes Dill his bag, his brown paper bag with the bottle in it. And it has straws coming out of it. And he's like, go ahead, just take a big old drink. And, Scout's like freaking out because she knows that Atticus and Aunt Alexandra, they will wear them out if they find out they've been drinking. And Dolphus Raymond's like, just go ahead, take a drink. And so Dill does. And then he starts laughing because it's not alcohol after all. All it is Coca-Cola. And so then there's this discussion that goes on, and lo and behold, Dolphus Raymond, the town drunk, he isn't really drunk. He has Coca-Cola in that bottle inside the bag, and that's what he drinks all day, sipping Coca-Cola, and it's just a rumor that he's drunk. And Scout says, why do you let people believe something about you that's not true? And he says, because it gives them a way to understand why I choose to live the way that I do. People can't understand why I would want to hang out with the people in the Black community, why I would want to have a Black wife and have children with her. They just can't wrap their brains around it. And so I give them this excuse that he's in the clutches of whiskey and he doesn't know any better. So he does it to try to help people understand his choices, his choice of how to live. So the kids decide to go back inside to the court case, and Atticus is just delivering his closing arguments. And this is where, sorry I misled you in the previous chapter, this is where he takes off his jacket and unbuttons his top button and loosens his tie and that kind of stuff. And I think he's just trying to appeal to the jury as just a normal guy. And he says to them, do your duty. A jury is only as good as the members that make it up. But he says the courts are where all men are created equal. And he's asking them to study the facts of the case and to not let their passions get in the way. Don't let your passions about black and white get in the way of the facts of the case. And just as he finishes up, all of a sudden Dill says, well, look yonder. And they follow his finger and their hearts sink because Calpurnia is walking up the center aisle of the courthouse, walking straight towards Atticus. Your keyword for chapter 20 is equal. Chapter 20, equal. Send me an email with whatever keywords you hear today. Thanks.